Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Rusty78609 in Central Texas, USA with another quote update on the delivery of the Fat Tire Liberty Trike, or Liberty Trike Fat Tire Trike, whatever. It's a three-wheel bicycle coming from libertytrike.com. Check it out. It ain't here yet. Why isn't it here, Rusty? Well, because the shipper, I talked to them on Wednesday when it was, quote, delivered to Austin, Texas. And they said it would be delivered today, Thursday, first of all, they told me between 10 and 5. Then when I went on the internet, it showed between 2 and 5. And then later on, it showed between 2 and 6. And then it showed between 5 and 7. And then they moved it to 6 to 9. Well, anyway, I called them 3 times today, and every time I got a different delivery time. Is that frustrating? Yes, damn frustrating. Because see, I'm here waiting, and then they told me, well, the driver's in Marble Falls, he's only 30-45 minutes away. Well, he'll call you. Well, that was at 4 p.m. and right now it's 6 p.m. or 10 till 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ain't no driver called me, so I called him again just a few seconds ago or minutes ago. And say, hey, what's up? I'm sitting here waiting. The driver was supposed to call me. What's the deal? And they said, well, let me check with the dispatcher. So they checked with the dispatcher, and the dispatcher said, well, we're unable to deliver today because of so many deliveries, etc., and because of my, quote, location. Well, guys, I got some news for you about that. If you're in the delivery business, then you deliver to what are called locations, and you know them, because Google Maps and GPS and all that stuff knows exactly where you are. Am I venting a little bit? Yeah, I'm venting a little bit. Why? Because I've been sitting here all day, and I was excited. TRIKEMAN was ready. TRIKEMAN was on my own patio. But having said that, a little patience. Now, here's the reality of it. Whose fault is it? Is it the truck driver's fault? No. Is it the customer service rep's fault? No. Is it the dispatcher's fault? Maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Is it probably the fact that somebody is trying to deliver a product caused the whole thing? But having said that, the truth of the matter is they tell me that it will be delivered tomorrow between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. And then I asked this question, which I thought was legitimate. I said, well, is that carved in stone? In other words, it actually will be here between, say, 12 and 3 maybe? No, that can change. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know, because some of you, like me, have been waiting patiently for the Liberty Fat Tire Electric Trike to be delivered, and it ain't here yet. Is that frustrating? It is in a way, because see, the weather was good today. And if they'd have got it here around 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. would have been great, because I'd have been able to unbox it in great weather. The Bolton arrived on a freezing morning here in Texas, and that was not a good time to unbox anything, but I did. But tomorrow morning is not going to be a freezing morning, but we got a little norther coming through, and it's going to be, a little rainy in the mornings and so forth. But they're not going to be here in the morning, so that's out. Not a problem with that. They're going to be here after lunch, and the sun will be shining. The high tomorrow is supposed to be like 68. So things usually work out for the best if you are patient and allow them to. But I wanted to give you this update because I know TRIKEMAN was very anxious and ready to go, but we have been delayed by the powers to be, the axis, the turning of the planets or whatever. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, now what I want to talk about is what? Not a damn thing. Have a beer. Isn't it amazing? It was like Christmas Day, you know what I mean? Does that mean it won't be Christmas Day tomorrow? No, tomorrow will even be better. Why? Because I'll make it better. Because it'll be delivered. If they deliver it between noon and 3, I'd be tickled to death. But, their dispatch deal is kind of, and whose fault is that? You keep taking, never mind, shut up, Rusty. Everybody is just doing their job, right? And they really are. And the guy at the end of the whole string is the truck driver. You know what I mean? He'll get blamed. God damn, you should have delivered 500 orders in 8 hours or 10 hours. What's wrong with you? I mean, and then the customer service gal, you know, she's like a psychiatrist, you know, and you're laying on a couch venting, and you know, she's sitting there going, yeah, okay, go ahead. You know, everybody's doing the best they can do, and if you look at it that way, and you look at the humanity of all of it, you know, these are just humans like me. You know, I mean, I just happen to be, quote, a little disappointed because, you know, they tell me they're going to do something and they don't do it. But I have to say this. The people that impress me the most are the people that do what they say they will do, and that's in business and in life too. Because I have to say that Amazon, for example, I don't know how they do it. I ordered a product yesterday. It was a bike chain, I think, or bike cable, whatever, with a lock on it. It was delivered this morning. You know what I mean? I mean, everything, you know, they're on time, and they got people involved. How do they do it, and these other companies can't do it? I don't know. I think it's a question of the speed of the engine is the speed of the caboose. You know what I mean? And Jeff Bezos is damn serious about customer service, and it shows. But having said that, what else can I say? Oh, something new, and it's probably already out now. You guys have probably already checked it out. Check out the new Tesla pickup. It should be on the internet now, or by the time this video goes up. Yeah, because it's an all-electric pickup. It's supposed to be super. I'm sure it's super expensive too. But Ford's come out with the Rivian or whatever it is a pickup, and then they've got this Mustang hatchback thing that's all electric. So we're moving to all electric, and I'm trying to move to all electric trike, but I can't get there. But anyway, the good news is, guys, everything works out. You just got to give it time. And was I really disappointed? Yes, I was. Why? Because I wanted to do that video. I mean, I was ready, man. I had everything anyway. But can I get ready again? Hell yeah! I tell you what, I'll be more fired up tomorrow than I am today. You watch. TRIKEMAN and I will smoke it. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, waiting on, you know, some things that are really super take a little longer to get. You know what I mean? So you have to be a little more patient, and so I am. And what am I doing now? I'm drinking a beer, and I'm fixing to have me a little wine, and I made me what I call a wrap. You'll love this one. It's what I do is I take a corn tortilla. I'll show it to you. You're gonna love this shit. I mean, most of you probably wouldn't eat it. I'll show it to you if I can without making a mess. But what it is, I'll tell you first. It's a corn tortilla, and I put just a little bit of mayonnaise on the corn tortilla, just a little, enough to add a little flavor, not much, just maybe a half a teaspoon, and then spread it around. And then I put some refried beans on top of that, and then I put a little bit of hot sauce. Tabasco is good, just a few drops of Tabasco all the way around. And then what else? And then then I use what is it? Sour cream. Just a touch of sour cream, maybe a little less than a teaspoon. Spread that on top. Then on top of that, I put some avocado. I cut up some avocado in little chunks and put it on top of it. And then on top of that, I put one slice of what? It's cheese. It's a Velveeta cheese. Velveeta cheese slice. Now, to give you the presentation, I'll show you. See it? Can you see it? Yeah, but it ain't done yet. No, this is just prepared. What I got to do now on this cast iron thing is I put it on one burner and then put this on it like this, like, you know, but leave it open on one end like that, and then I heat it till the corn tortilla is firm, or you know what I mean, and the cheese is melted. And is that a good meal? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's great with you know, just a small glass of wine, little chips and stuff. But anyway, TRIKEMAN cometh again soon. Having said that, guys, aren't disappointments lovely? Don't we just love life's little disappointments? But the way you deal with them is the way you win a battle. Like one of the things the Japanese is like, what do you call it? you know, wherever, if somebody runs at you, you just take their force and throw them over, you know what I mean? Judo or whatever it is. Genius. And so instead of letting some negativity drag you down, you take that negativity and you turn it around and make it a super positive. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Well, you'll see. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, that's the air conditioner making all that noise. I can't do anything about that. And believe it or not, it's warm enough to run the air conditioner in Central Texas today. So having said that, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, use the Amazon link, drink plenty of water, you know, take deep breaths, breathe in deep through your mouth or your nose, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. What does that do? Relieve stress. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, you know, exercise your body, stand guard at the door of your mind, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and tomorrow the force is with us. Anyway, adios amigos, bye-bye.